Alright, one of the problems I feel with the game is just sort of there aren't that many real options. Something this light and kind of exciting, you feel like there should be more real choices. So, like this shield wall option. I could take that. Now, this may not be the greatest situation for it. I could fall back on top of the hill a little bit and get myself into a position that's a little more defensible. But still, the attacker can choose just not to attack, and that would be the case, but it's not like I can have one section of my line go on shield wall and something else do something useful, at least not in this scenario with these units. The English, they can't split their command and do something exciting with it. There are no real, the tactical choice is take a defensive stance at which maybe the enemy will be stupid and attack me. Maybe it's wise for them to still attack me. Or I'm passing an opportunity to take an attack action where I can kill off some units by the enemy. I'm not finding myself in a position where I'm particularly harmed by making attacks. The advantage is so much on the attacker in this that a defensive position just doesn't do it. And that's kind of the problem here. Elves aren't good attacking anything, though. Like, even hitting other elves is not going to work well. So, I think I'm stuck with the same old move in combat here. I think so. I think that's all I've got going. So move there. Try to get some numbers on that. Try to swing this. I mean, I'm thinking, shield wall with some of the withdrawal capability that gives. Now, it doesn't give a full withdrawal here, so I'd have to do double shield wall to get out of there. Shield wall combined with archery might do something, but the best it does is reduce the enemy's advantage to attacking me, and it might reduce it to such a point where he just chooses not to. Sending. Let's get some numbers in here. Go pull back. This guy, I'll pull back as well. All right. So let's see what we got. And this guy can't do much of anything. So here I'm hitting a B veteran. That's a 0. It's at -2, but at +1, so it's a B at -1. And that's pretty good. Defender takes a hit. As long as I don't use these, I've got, the lead, right? For now. This will be a B. Now, here's the problem. Maybe I didn't want to bring him up. It's too late now. But I definitely don't want to levy attack on this. So I'll bring him in. I'll do a B. There's no height advantage. I am unfortunately at +1 there because it's a levy unit attacking. And I don't want to hit too many units. I get an attacker retreat. That's not too terrible. I would have had to pull this back. Might not have been a horrible result to have that happen. A C hitting at +1. I don't think that's in my best interest. I think I'm better off staying where I am. Did I get much? I mean, I could kill that if I expend my initiative, but I don't want to expend my initiative. I think the Scots can use it a lot better than I can. So I hand the die back over to them, and well, these are all in place. So we'll just put that there. We'll horsey again. And what do we want? This is not a bad attack, and there's a crown there. Oh, I exposed a crown. That's bad. That's my horse. Okay, so let's do this one. It's only a 0, which isn't great, but and that's pretty bad. That's an attack or retreat. Pushed back. Here we want to get the extra guy in. Hitting a levy is easier, but we'd rather hit the veteran, and we have a -1 on that. We get an exchange. And we'll expose this guy because he's not a crown, right? That's my horsies, and now over here I get my attack. This is a 0 here. I could kill off a unit and loosen one of mine from a zone. That sounds like a good idea. So I'll do that. Get an exchange. It's not a horse. Oh, it's a crown exposure. And then over here, we'll use the B against levy. We get a -1, -2, -3 on him, which is pretty good. And he loses 1. That pushes it back over here. Take some time to think again. Rather than think, let's babble a little bit. One of the things that I see is shit. I had something to say. I was all excited about it, and then it ran away. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It was something that's been on my mind a couple of times. It came back, and I'm like, you know, I got to say that before I forget it. And shit. All right, I think we go to the same old, same old. In this case, it's kind of nice here. I've got 3 C's, maybe even a 4th one hitting there. I'll put a B here. I'll put the C there. Got to think about this a little bit. I don't know if I want to even attack this. Levy versus levy is not great, but I could swing the battle a little. Let's charge out. Oh, not so good. Not so good. All right. Let's come down with those. But what about here? I got a B. Only 1 C level can come in there, so then a whole bunch of C's will come in here. And we're going to try to hit as hard as we can. So let's start with this one. That's a levy, so it's at +2 to begin with. I bring it up to +1 on the B. I really need to clear those horses out of there. And that's not the way to do it, but it's not that bad. Over here. Here I'm going to attack with a C. He's got a height advantage, so it goes up to a B. Oh, shit. Which probably hurts him. So maybe I want to attack with this. Yeah, this guy's a veteran anyway. Let's attack with this guy. That's at -3. But he's a veteran, so there's +1. So there's a -2 on the C chart, though, instead of the B. Not good. It's an attack or retreat. And now we're in a little bit of trouble here. But we want to pick on levies. We'll send a veteran C against a levy. That gets me a -1. I could pick another -1, but I don't think I want to, because I want the 2-to-1 on that unit as well. So So we'll just do this at -1. This is a C, though. We're used to B's. C gets me an exchange. That was this guy, so I lose a better unit. And then here, I also have levy versus levy. That's a +1 that ends up as 0 on the C. Probably not an optimal choice, but it gets me an exchange. I'll get rid of this. He's not very good except that he's shield wall. And we're beating up on their crap a little bit. I don't know how much that really does, because if the horses die, this becomes kind of not a real wing anymore. Let us count his points. He's got a lot of units now. 6, 7, 8. Nowhere near 20. So we're back on him. What does he want to do? Whew. Hard call. If I do a horsey here, I mean, I basically am only going to get one attack in at this point. So let's do my horsey with these guys, and let's move these guys. Do I want to engage? That just asks for me to be attacked. So let's bring these. Let's do things in order. Let's do the horsey first. What do we want to schmack? I don't see any crowns exposed. So veterans aren't easy to kill, but I think I can handle this side of things. Let's come up here, here, and here. All right. This guy is going to hit the L, which gives me a -1 on the B. The DR, that's it. Wow. And we have to advance. The counters are a little big for the almost hexes. And then here, I'm at even on a B, which may not be all that powerful either. That's a defender retreat. There's the star, which I have to look up every time. There's kind of an explanation of it here, but that's not all the explanations of the special things. So whenever I hit the special things, I want to look at all of them. They don't. It's exchanges that are special. That is actually not specified here. And I probably have not been taking advantage of it. So what was this? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's like a DR with a star or something like that. So we'll push him back, and we have to go forward. That was that. Now we can move. We don't want to move these forward, at least not into an engaged position. Hey, he's a crown. He doesn't want to go charging forward. But we'll pull these towards the battle. Now, they should be okay. All right. And that switches the die back here. Now the enemy's kind of in our midst. And geez, I don't know what to do. I've got a fair attack here. Anything else here is not great, but anything else that I attack, I probably have to do a move to do. So I need to think again. The English are forcing me to think every time. Just, first of all, they're in a much worse position, but also, and maybe it's only because I haven't launched these, but those things only have so much oomph in them. They're going to take some damage, and that's a problem. Being on top of the hill means I do a move and attack because I want to get this fight in. Yep. Here I've got this. I can't get out of this. Can't get out of this. But there's no reason I can't do this. And we do our attacks. C at -2, but it's only at -1 because I'm using levies to attack. That's just a DR. I'm just pushing them around. I don't want to advance. I don't want to put something in the middle there where it's more likely to get hit. Here, I'm at +1, make it 0, but I'm an A, coming down the hill. That's got to be good, no? Looks good to me. All right. Over here, I don't know if I want to do that. Let's look here. This one I definitely want to do. I'm at +2. Make it a 0 on a B. Nothing happens. What about this shit? A retreat doesn't hurt me too much. Gets me out of the way, gives him less options. So let's do it, because I think that's what we're most likely to get. We get a +2 on C, make it a +1. And we get a 4. Now it is possible something bad could happen. I get an exchange. Okay, there was a rule about horses and exchanges, but I think it's only if the heavy horse is the attacker, right? Yeah, he can chase the enemy away. Okay, so we do get an exchange. We reveal a crown. And we'll keep units on the board because right now we need numbers. And that puts it back over to the guys who are easy to do. We're still not, well, this isn't over. We were at like 8. What's up here? We're set. We could just attack there. We could just attack here. Which one? Only one gets to attack, one gets to horsey. Here, the horsey gives us an advantage. So we'll do that. And we'll just do the attack here. No movement going on. Horsey gives me a movement. Gets to there. We have these all hit there. All right, I guess so. We have a B at -2. It's hitting a levy. Make it -3. No. That's going to give me an exchange. I don't want to kill anything. Must go forward because of the horse. I want to kill this B or hurt it. It's a levy, so I've got a -1. Defender retreat. Push forward. Okay, that's that shit. Over here we got an attack. I think we're at a 0 against that C. We're going to try to kill it. No effect. And then here, we could do levy versus levy. That doesn't sound like a good idea. And that's the reason I chose the attack over on that side, was for that. Puts it back to the thinking side. We get an attack here, get an attack there. Yep, standard old process. Yeah, it's move and attack. This would be my primary. I can't get him out of the way. Do I want to throw this in somewhere? Veterans against lights is a bonus. Yep. I actually didn't have to move him where I did. Put him here. And get this guy down here. And we'll see what that does. All right. Let's start over on this side, because I think that's where. So that's going to be levy versus levy at 0. It's a C. Not a great table to do, but especially if you're going to roll like that, that's an attacker takes a loss. over here. Veteran versus levy, -1, -2. It's an unwise thing to do, isn't it? I get an exchange. Kill one of my bowmen. Not going forward. There's some advantage to going here, but I'm getting kind of dangerously out of range. Let's check the roll again. Our veterans have to worry about. Only levy and infantry have to worry, so my veterans can just march forward without worrying. Great. Over here, veteran hitting heavy horse. That's a -1. We're all C's, so, or I'm sorry, that's a +1, so I get it down to a -1. But I'm a C. A C at 5 is an exchange. Hey, it's a crown. And we will advance, forcing him to move if he wants to attack. That's kind of one of the rules, is you want to force the other guy to move. Over here, I've got a B levy. It looks like a B at +1. I'm not happy with this, but the English have a tough game here. That creates a defender retreat. He's got problems, so he takes a step loss. And a crown is revealed. Excellent. Points. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're getting there. That's 7 away here. And over here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Plus 8 is 19. This is 11 behind his victory position. So, I mean, it's not, point-wise, it's not off the board. And one of the things you got to wonder is what the points mean. Is that sort of the breaking point for the army, a la the Men of Iron? Or is that just, you did better than you should for this scenario? That's not made clear. I think it's more the you did better than you should for this scenario. And it's kind of like, well, you may still lose the battle, even though you win the game. And the fact that it's not clear, I like to know who won the battle. I'm interested in that when I see things happen. And of course I can pretend that I know that, but I don't feel like the rules that the game gives me that information in the way that I would like it to. I feel like it's just telling me, yeah, you won this game, but you don't really know what the results are, whether one side broke or the other broke. Or if the battle is even continuing afterwards, maybe it is. You've got none of that kind of narrative. And that narrative is very important to me in a game. Now, taken just as a game, who cares? Taken as a war game, though, it matters. It matters to me. It's time to stop using two forces here and to launch just an attack, try to sweep him down to where he's really got to use these, and then loses the victory points that he's got in the bank. Where the hell is this horse? The problem is that horse is mine. That changes things. I thought I was going to go hit those horse, but I'm like, wait a minute, this is the same color. Well, the same side, not the same color. Yeah, I can probably sweep this aside with a horsey action. What does that mean? Does that mean I need to make this attack? Levy versus veteran is going to be a penalty no matter what. Yeah, it's a +1. So I could get kind of a 0 on this. I don't know if that's terribly valuable to me. I could march up with my infantry, but they'd be almost in striking range and start getting messed up with this. could improve my horse attack. That may be my best move. All right. Let's do that. We have a B hitting levies. -1, -2. And I'm actually not a B, I'm a double A. Oh, -2. That's got to be good. That's definitely good. We have killed this. This was a charge, so we got to go forward. I'm going to protect my crap, my crown, my not so crap. Hey, I'm attacking downhill here. Awesome. I'm like above a double A. So I am also at -2. Not quite as good. I force the defender to retreat. I must follow. Again, I'll leave my crown behind. Let me put it back over here. Keep going with the old movement attack. I think I'm going to have to use them, so there's kind of the, well, why don't I just do it, you know? Well, because these things are kind of in the way. These guys are fine, they're not going anywhere. These guys up front, him, he's not going anywhere without a withdrawal. All right, so the attack. Here, it's a B against a levy. That gets me -1, -2, that's -2. I get -1 just against him. What happens here? Yeah, let's do the 0 against that first. We'll not use the B there. That's a no effect. And then the B is at a -1. And that does some damage. Over here, it's a veteran C hitting a horse. That's -1. I'm uphill. That raises me to a B. At even, because I have an excess unit, or half an excess unit. That's not going to do much. And this one I wasn't going to attack. I can count, see if I lost the game. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. And I'll think, now I got to think on both sides. Kind of no matter what happens, I could do a move and attack with these, but the infantry, again, isn't going to be able to support the cavalry. I can move some of that cav out of the way, get the infantry up. Is that my best move? I kind of want to sweep these guys out of there. The alternative, so I could drop a horsey here, and then attack one of these with the red. That doesn't sound very good. Or we could double horsey. I think double horsey is probably our most potent chance. I think so. I don't know for sure. It's not worth counting. I don't know if he could get that far. Gotta put him in there. Okay. And we did double. Why would we do this? Okay. Why don't we get him surrounded in case he has to retreat? So here, we got a B hitting a levy. That's -1, -2. We're double horsey, so we're actually in AA. We destroy this. And then we get to advance. We'll do that advance. Although we are opening things up here. B fighting downhill. He's a double A at -2. And beginning to look like the Scots are going to get the victory very soon. Let's see how bad they are. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 more points. If they keep wiping out the blues, this is over. I think I got to bring these in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an attack on these. Yeah, that may be questionable. And I'm going to look for my horsey and commit these. There go 8 of my points. I'm a lot further from victory, but with 2, 4, 6, 10, 11, 19, I'm a long ways away. How's this going to happen? Yeah, I don't know. This guy is attacking. These guys can attack. We got the horses to bring it. See, he can go downhill, but he can also attack that. Need one there. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what's cool? He can actually attack after he's attacked because they don't have to coordinate. This is being done in the horsey phase. That's cool. Okay. So the horse attacks. B versus a B. This is heavy horse against heavy horse. It's at even. It's all straight up. I'm just trying to whack. I'm trying to get some luck here. And we get an exchange, which probably is not the result we wanted, especially since we just exposed a crown. I don't know where my crowns are. And if you start doing stupid stuff, you start revealing where they are. Heavy horse -1. Nothing special. Another exchange. Killed that. I don't want to expose a crown. It's not optimal, but that means this guy could, the horse is done, this guy could attack that. He would be attacking at -1 to try to kill a crown. Let's do it, man. Let's see what's going on here. We want to kill this. So it's veteran against levy. That's -1, -2, -2. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna go for the same odds we went with before. So levy versus levy is -1. We even up on a C. It's not great, but it's an attack or retreat. We can live with that. And then here, it's a -1. That we probably don't want. That's an exchange. That's not terrible. It's another crown. Whoop. Hope I did that right. I think I could advance there. And did we do this guy? We're doing him. -1 on the C. So can this do me any good at all? I'm sorry, +1 on the C. We really can't get a great result here. We could get an exchange, though. We'll take it. Unless we lose if we do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We do not lose if we do it, so. 5. That's the exchange. That's about what we were expecting there. And we get a crown out of that. Like I said, we did not lose. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, but it's damn close. Over here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. We're doing better now in terms of actual, we're just doing better. But we lost the 8 points. That would have put us really close to the victory. But we wouldn't be anywhere near there if we didn't unleash the horse. Well, can we get 10 more? Can we avoid losing points on our turn if we throw the crown in? I think it's our only option. I think we're going to lose, though. We'll see. Okay, what do we do? Shit. No, it doesn't work. Because I need to move and attack with these and horsey there. I don't have enough. What if I just horsey? I need like 10 points. There's 4 there. I'll hope that the Scots screw up and give me some more points somehow. This is enough points to win the game. So that's what we're going to go for. We could switch these. This guy could definitely get there. The one guy, I don't remember, but he was within range of this. The other guy obviously would have been in range of that. I'd rather be in this position. Save my crown. I've got a B versus a B. I am at -1, but I'm actually a double A because of the flag. It's a defender retreat. Gotta go in there. I'm not gonna risk the crown any more than I have to. Yeah. It's close, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah. That would have, it wouldn't win it immediately, but I'd win it at the end of the British turn, no matter what, because yeah. I'd win it at the end of the British turn no matter what, because I haven't lost enough yet. So it kind of doesn't matter. I would get to move the Brits and do damage, but it wouldn't end the game. You know, it wouldn't change that the game's going to end in a Scottish victory in this case. Well, what are we at? 14, 18, 19, 20. I need 10 points. This is 6. I don't see 10 points available. I might, though, if I spend my crown. So, this is what we're doing. And we're going to hit as hard as we can. Go back here. All right. We have a height advantage here. So, and we're picking on the weaker unit. Let's do this. I've got double A attacking. Yeah, it's downhill. It doesn't make a difference. But I've got a -2 to my charge. And that's going to kill this one. I got to advance. And then here, I also have a -2 on a double A. And that puts it to 6. No effect. That's a big deal because even a retreat would have killed this thing. Wow. We need 2 points. Well, horse doesn't help. But 2 points we can launch an attack on here. So we're going to do, I think, a move and an attack. And notice I'm not using most of my forces. 1, 2. Okay. For the attack, let's not attack with this because that would be an auto loss if we fire that, I think. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. I'm only getting to 26 now. Actually, it wouldn't be an auto loss. It would be a 28 by my old count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I missed a crown. 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, and 4. No. I thought I got to 28 if I killed those 2 units, and I didn't get there. All right, let's take a look. Looks to me like we're at even. And we are just bees. It's an attack or retreat. Okay. This guy, he's really got to fight his way out of the bag. He can't attack this unit. This is not good. Shit. We're not doomed. Oh, I know what it was. If we killed both of them, yeah, but I thought we were real close anyway. If we killed both of them, maybe the initiative would have given us it. I don't know if I want to make this attack. I think the answer is no. I will let the Brits make the attack. What do the Brits want to do? Well, I can't run away from heavy horse. I can't. I don't know if I ran through their zone. Shit. But I can beat up on that levy. We'll do this again. Okay. I don't know. Scared. All right. Let's hit here. We are at double A's at -3. That's pretty good. That's a defender retreat. That'll kill this unit. That gets us up to the 26. Okay. And then over here, we're at -1 as a double A. No effect. What are we at? I said 26. I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 26. Are there 4 more points I can get at this moment if I trigger my crown? I don't think so. Am I likely to lose 2 points? Yeah, not too likely. But there are a couple of damaged units that he can get an advantage on. But if I give him a double turn, he's much more likely to do it. I think. I don't know. Hard to tell. I hold the crown. All right. Well, Horsey is looking a lot less useful for the Scots at this point. So let's flip that over and see what the other option is. Archer. We can move an attack with these. That's probably the only thing we can really afford to do. Right? How far are we? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We need 2 more points. There's 1. We can't quite get to it. There's 2. So we do the obvious. 1, 2. Did we have to do it that way? No, we could have stuck in the other way. This looks safer. So we're a veteran. That puts us at +1, -1. No bonuses. 6-point B. We got the exchange. So we killed this. Yeah, we killed that. And we take a hit ourselves. We'll take it back here. Now it's the British side. We're at 20 at this point. But the game's not over. The Brits get a turn. But that doesn't matter. No matter what happens with the Brits, they will only be triggering this possible loss. So the only time that the counting really matters is if you decide, if you set things up so that you have a chance of exceeding the points on your own turn. Those points are already exceeded. The English army is defeated. This is over. And it was closer than it looked at times. Bringing these guys in was huge. Maybe I should have done it earlier. You know, if I'm not going to hold on to them, the 8 points, maybe plowing in early would have been more valuable. Die and learn? Okay. Up it goes.